See here, the time will come when not one stone will be left on another. Every one of them will be thrown down. The disciples' two questions: when and what? Teacher, they asked, when will these things happen? And what will be the sign that they are about to take place? Daniel's 7th week of years and the end time. He replied, watch out that you are not deceived, for many will come in my name, claiming, I am he, and the time is near. Do not follow them. When you hear of wars and revolutions, do not be frightened. These things must happen first, but the end will not come right away. Then he said to them, nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be great earthquakes, famines, and pestilence in various places, and fearful events and great signs from heaven. Suffering of apostles and believers prior to 70th week. But before all this, they will lay hands on you and persecute you. They will deliver you to synagogues and prisons, and you will be brought before kings and governors, and all on account of my name. This will result in your being witnesses to them. But make up your mind not to worry beforehand how you will defend yourself, for I will give you words and wisdom that none of your adversaries will be able to resist or contradict. You will be betrayed even by parents, brothers, relatives, friends, and they will put some of you to death. All men will hate you because of me, but not a hair of your head will perish. By standing firm, you will gain life. Destruction of Jerusalem predicted. When you see Jerusalem being surrounded by armies, you will know that it is dissolution is near. Then let those who are in Judah flee to the mountains. Let those in the city get out, and let those in the country not enter the city. For this is the time of punishment in fulfillment of all that has been written. How dreadful it will be in those days for pregnant women and nursing mothers. There will be great distress in the land and wrath against this people. They will fall by the sword and will be taken as prisoners to all the nations. Jerusalem will be trampled on by the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles are fulfilled. Return of Christ to earth at the close of tribulation. There will be signs in the sun, moon, and stars. On the earth, nations will be in anguish and perplexity at the roaring and tossing of the sea. Men will faint from terror, apprehension of what is coming on the world. For the heavenly bodies will be shaken. At that time they will see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. When these things begin to take place, stand up and lift up. The two sieges of Jerusalem are in view in the Olivet Discourse. The one fulfilled in AD 70, and the other yet to be filled at the end of the age. Here the reference is to the siege by Titus, AD 70, when the city was taken and literally fulfilled. These horrors illustrate the conditions in Palestine at the time of the end, but neither 20 or verse 24 is included in the accounts of the Olivet Discourse given by Matthew and Mark. The references in Matthew and Mark are to the final siege when the city will be taken by enemies but delivered by the return of the Lord to the earth. In Luke, the sign is the compassing of Jerusalem by armies. And the sign is the abomination of desolation in the holy place. The times of the Gentiles begin with the captivity of Judah under Nebuchadnezzar. Since that time, Jerusalem has been, as Christ said, trampled on by the Gentiles. This is clearly the return of Christ, in which he comes to the earth, not his return to translate the church. Signs in the sun, moon, and stars, and the shaking of the heavens do not accompany the rapture, but are phenomenal that will take place after the church is gone.